So are we good?
It's,
Yeah.
we're just waiting for YouTube to do its thing.
Is Chad too far away from the camera or is he okay?
I would come up if you could over this way.
Wow. Sometimes if we have people, we have them speak at the podium, but obviously we're not. People.
It's interesting, this wall's not working, the electric wall.
Oh, oh, is that what the problem was? We had no power.
Juan figured it
Interesting.
out. I would have never, I just assumed there's power.
Yeah,
wherever
I
I
would,
go.
it's a good assumption.
Oh.
I wouldn't have even gone there.
She says it, it's like the address, okay, it's right here.
Yes. Oh, you know what the mix up was? I received it, John.
That's why. Makes more sense now.
All right, everybody, we are set. I want to confirm one last time with Ally that we are online and recording.
We are online, we're recording, we're live on YouTube.
Great. I'd like to call to order the public hearing for FW Webb Company. Ally, please introduce everybody online.
Yes, we have Kara Elias. She is the Warren Washington IDA's counsel, and we also have Crystal Foster, I'm assuming from FW
Yes.
Webb, a representative from FW Webb online.
Great. Chuck, please introduce those here in person.
And here in the room, we have Chad Bliss, the general manager of FW Webb.
Great. Ally, please read the notice.
Notice is hereby given that a public hearing pursuant to Article 18-A of the New York State General Municipal Law will be held by the counties of Warren and Washington Industrial Development Agency on the 17th day of March 2025 at 2:30 p.m. local time at the Warren County Municipal Building, 1340 State Route 9, Room 5110, Lake George, in the town of Queensbury, New York, 12845. The public hearing may also be live streamed on YouTube under Warren Washington IDA or available via Zoom. FW Webb Company, a business corporation established pursuant to the laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and authorized to do business in New York, having an address of 160 Middlesex Turnpike, Bedford, Massachusetts, 01730, or its assigned, has requested that the agency provide financial assistance in the form of a real property tax abatement and a sales tax abatement regarding a certain industrial project to consist of the acquisition by the agency of a leasehold interest in certain real property located at 369 Corinth Road in the town of Queensbury, County of Warren, New York, and being known as tax map parcel number 308.17-2-14.2. The planning, design, construction, operation, and maintenance by the company of an approximately 101,600 plus or minus square foot warehouse, the acquisition of an installation in and around the land, and improvements by the company of machinery, equipment, fixtures, or other items of tangible personal property to be used as warehouse and office space for FW Webb Company, and entering into a straight lease transaction pursuant to which the agency will retain a leasehold interest in the facility for a period of time and sublease such interest in the facility back to the company, all pursuant to Title I of Article 18-A of the General Municipal Law of the State of New York, Chapter 862 of the laws of 1971 of the State of New York as amended. The agency may be providing financial assistance with respect to the project in the form of sales tax exemptions related to the construction and equipping of the project facility, a mortgage reporting tax exemption on qualifying mortgages, and a payment in lieu of taxes, which are consistent with the policies of the agency, including the agency's policy on deviations. Should other financial assistance be requested, it shall be consistent with the policies of the agency. A representative of the agency will be in attendance at the above stated time and place to hear and accept written comments from all persons with views in favor of or opposed to the granting of financial assistance contemplated by the agency or the location or nature of the facility. The application of the company is available for public inspection during normal business hours at the offices of the agency located at 5 Warren Street, Glens Falls, New York, 12801. Minutes of the meeting will be made available to all necessary parties.
Thank you, Al.
You're welcome.
How many times you practice that?
First time.
First time. Well done, well done. All right, I'll turn it over to Chuck to introduce the applicant.
Okay, let's talk about the company for a moment. FW Webb Company is a wholesale supplier of plumbing, heating, cooling, PVF, and industrial products servicing the northeastern United States. Founded in 1866, the company is a third-generation family-owned business based in Bedford, Massachusetts. Locally here in Queensbury, they've been servicing the area for 20 years now. They're on a site that's about 3.7 acres, and they've outgrown the site. They are moving to a site, hopefully on Corinth Road, to build a $20 million distribution facility. With us, we have Chad Bliss, General Manager. He's going to explain the project, and I'll talk about the incentives and then the community benefits. So with that, Chad, it's all you.
Thanks, Jack. So the new facility will be around, as you mentioned, 100,000 square feet. That would increase our size from 55,000. We're currently located, and the acreage is going to go from about just under 4 to over 10. So it will increase the size and capabilities we have. Some of the points you mentioned, it will help us construct a larger facility supporting the business growth in the area while maintaining competitive pricing and passing savings on our customers. The support will also allow the company to offer competitive wages and benefits, helping to expand the workforce. The intent is to increase by eight employees initially. It will also help us sustain positive cash flow throughout the construction period, ensuring that FW Webb can continue operating this Highland Avenue facility without disruption. This will prevent any negative impacts on our customers, our vendors, and our current employees as work progresses on the new Brinsville facility. Furthermore, assistance provided by the Warren and Washington IDA will help FW Webb recover costs quickly after construction is completed, enabling continued investment within the company, its employees, and community for years ahead. Also, we'll be adding on shore, which we don't have locally, so adding a piece of the business we haven't had in about 11 years. So, did I cover there, Chuck?
Good.
All right.
Are there any questions? Shall I go into the incentives?
Sure, start with that.
Okay, there are going to be 2 incentives proposed with this project. The first is property tax exemptions in the form of payment in lieu of taxes. The project qualifies for a pilot within the WWIDA's uniform tax exempt policy. Pilot payments will be made for a term of 10 years with a 50% exemption of real property taxes on the value of the improvements for years 1 through 5, and a 25% exemption on real property taxes on the value of improvements for years 6 through 10 after construction is completed. This totals an estimated rounding $1.6 million in payments over 10 years versus $2.6 million rounding without the investment incentives. The estimated property tax benefit is $987,368 over 10 years. The second benefit will be state and county sales tax abatement totaling 7% based on $8 million in purchases subject to sales tax. The estimated benefit is $560,000. The proposed total gross investment incentives for FW Webb Company is an estimated $1.547 million before fees. The IDA administrative fee is $155,522 for servicing incentives, including a 10-year pilot. The estimated legal fee is $15,000. The estimated total net investment incentives is $1,376,846. With that, transitioning on to the community impact. The community and economic benefits of the proposed project over 10 years are the following. Support the local construction, manufacturing, hospitality, recreation, and other regional industries that benefit from the supply of plumbing, heating, cooling, PVF, and industrial products. Generate an estimated 125 local construction jobs valued at $9.3 million. Generate construction material sales with an estimated value of $8 million with 20% sourced in the local area and 75% sourced in New York State. Create an estimated 8 full-time equivalent employment positions with estimated total wages and benefits of $6.1 million. This, by the way, excludes the issue of retention of 40 positions because FW Webb was looking at locations outside of Warren, Washington County and Queensbury. Of course, we're very pleased to retain them within Queensbury and Warren County. Moving on, the generated incremental sales tax is estimated at 2.4 million. Again, this excludes retained sales tax. The pilot payments will be estimated at 1.6 million. Then we'll generate the community cost benefit ratio, with just the incremental benefits, is estimated at 1 to 16 over 10 years. If the retention of the 40 positions is added to this cost benefit ratio, the ratio increases to 1 to 37. The community net incremental benefit over 10 years is estimated at $23.8 million, or on a 4% net present value basis, $21 million. In conclusion, approving the FW Webb application supporting the construction of the new Corinth Road facility would be in the community and economic interests of the residents of Warren and Washington counties and the greater region. Any questions? Except for me.
Right. Well, then I will open the floor to any comments in person or online. So this is the part of the public hearing where we stare at each other uncomfortably until Kara, who's online, tells us that enough time has passed that we can move into closing our.
Should I go look in the hallway and see if anybody's down the hall?
I would if you could do one stroll up and down the hallway
That's
for
not joking, but I get up.
No, but it makes sense. Only because this is a new room for us, I want to make sure that one less person to stare at uncomfortably. It's important we give the public as much opportunity as possible, so.
So did you make it all the way to Queensbury Town Hall before you realized?
I did, but at least it was kind of on the way here, so it worked out just
Yeah.
fine.
Yes.
Such it out, like here. Told the address twice, but I wasn't here for the initial meeting,
Right.
so that's why
Mhm.
I would have thought of it anyway. It would seem weird. I'm thinking I've been in the Queensbury town building enough where I didn't know we were looking at 5110.
You didn't recognize the room, yeah.
Screwed jar, very confused. I had no idea we were talking about. Sort this out.
Even looked upstairs.
All right, we are clear of
Nobody's up
vote.
there, but there's a lot of construction. The whole room is put up right down the cement floor. So how much longer there, Mr. Chairman?
Till Kara gives me the nod, I'm thinking maybe 5 minutes,
She nodded yes, or 5 minutes.
another 5 minutes.
So. One out. That's. That was kind of good.
Yep. And that's say areas the city of.
Yeah,
Right,
in
yes.
Washington.
Yes, yes. I do know that.
So when you drive in, straight ahead, that entrance, to the left is the DMV, straight ahead is the main entrance. You go in there, go past the security guard, there's a stairway, go up the stairs, come on the stairs, and right to the right. Second floor.
Okay.
It's easy.
In 4 o'clock, correct?
4 o'clock, yeah, we'll be there early, so. But there'll be more people.
How much of a challenge is managing the raw material prices for you?
We do a really good job controlling inventory in advance. So we can manage it as long as some minor disruption, but a couple of years when copper prices were skyrocketing, it's a challenge. At times, we'll do some business because we just can't get them to do a number. It doesn't make sense. So at times with our customers, we're like, "Well, maybe this one." But we're fortunate with our size that we're able to have enough inventory at our main distribution or one of our pipe locations to usually get us through these disruptions. We just pass along to our customers and tell them it's coming and let them know, hey, there's an increase coming. If you want to order it, now's the time. Just like our vendors do to us, we kind of just
Yeah.
pass the information on and give the opportunity to
Transportation still a challenge?
not nearly what it
Not
was.
nearly.
No,
It's good to hear.
yeah, I think that was for a while. That's wild. Just we get truckloads of pipe from Texas, for example. We used them coming in a couple days and feel bad for anyone trying to do it just to the side of that because it's insane. So it's that sort of stuff out a lot.
How's the local staff resource?
I'm very fortunate that I have great people who work with me. Been fortunate with our hires. Other locations, certainly not the same, but we seem to have really good applicants and a good pool to draw from, which is wonderful.
And you obviously take care of them. You're not having high turnover.
Right.
You take care of them.
Being a family-owned company, it's such a wonderful thing. It really does make a difference.
Well, 50 Carrick, start winding this down? You think?
Yes, she gave a thumbs up.
Yeah, I
Alright.
think you're good.
All right, so we'll do the final 3 minutes here. So I will ask for any public comments.
I think you guys froze on my end. Or,
I'm moving.
okay, I can see now. I didn't
Is
hear
there any-
anything.
Yep, is there anyone that wishes to speak? I put 1 minute in between the three.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Give an extra 3 minutes to someone an
We can play a
opportunity.
game. We can go free and we'll
Yeah.
see how long before Kara says, you guys still there?
Yeah. I'll pretend like I'm popping. Is there anyone that wishes to be heard? Having called 3 times for public comments and hearing none, I will close this public hearing at 12:53.